Hey guys, and welcome back to Gran Turismo 4 Żółteks Only Challenge. If you haven't watched the previous episodes, I highly recommend you watch those first. Anyways, I welcome you back to the world of Gran Turismo 4. Welcome back to Żółteks Only Challenge. I don't really have anything to say this time, so let's get right into it. So let's start off by going to the license center. Except this time, I'm doing the National A licenses. First off, the A1 license, which is just two 90-degree round corners, was pretty easy if I have to say so myself. For the A2 license, you literally have to do the same shit, except this time in a Lotus Elise. Also pretty easy. For the A3 license, you have to make it through the birthplace of the insert explosion here joke, which was also pretty easy, and I also got a silver on it without even actually trying. And same can be said for the A4 license, where I also managed to get a silver. And then for the A5 license, which is a one-lap guide run at Grand Valley East, I also managed to clear it with ease. For the A6 license, you have to make it through the technical part of Twin Ring Motegi. And I managed to do just that. Wait, what? The A7 license at the Nordschleife was really easy. And so was the case in the A8 license at El Capitan. What can I say? Licenses are easier when you're not aiming for gold. And then I went to do the coffee break for fun, and because I'm not most challenge run YouTubers. Lo and behold, the most pathetic time on the second coffee break. In the A9 license, I didn't even break a sweat. Seriously, I don't remember most of these licenses being this easy. Then after that, the one-lap guide run at Suzuka pretty much went as you'd expect it to. Then the A11 rally license was really easy, yeah, no one cares. And same is the case for the A12 rally license at Tahiti Maze. A13 license, more like, dear God, I'm so fucking sick of all these license tests. A14 Mis Bolas, cause this one was easy too. The one-lap guide run at Trial Mountain was... yeah, you can already read my train of thought. And finally, the graduation test, despite almost being a minute long, was also easy. And yes, I did all of them in this very uncomfortable sitting position. Anyways, let's see what I get as a prize car for completing the A license. Bruh, I don't care. Okay, now let's see my prize car. Oh look, who would have guessed? It's another car that can't even be a Żółtek. Wow, I think this is getting less surprising every episode. Well, since we got nothing useful from the licenses, again, I guess I'll have to manually scroll through the dealerships to find a useful car. Like this lovely MX-5, which I can use for Spider and Roadster. But not just for that, but also for many other things. And this Audi S4, which will be usable for some European events. And with that shopping spree out of the way, we already have quite a few cars for upcoming events. Anyways, with that out of the way, it's now time to go select the Subaru Impreza. And here it is, in all of its four-wheel drive sports car glory. And before I forget... Anyways, let's go beat four-wheel drive challenge. The first race is at Grand Valley East. So let's see how I do. Starting off strong as I'm managing to somehow keep up with the Audi RS6. And then I somehow managed to out-accelerate it before the first corner even came around. Speaking of which, the first corner came around and I managed to instantly beat the Impreza. Then after being cock-blocked for a bit by Marzo in the RS200, I managed to easily beat him. And the same was true for the Audi Quattro right in front of it. And if you're wondering, I did not have to worry about them catching up to me one bit, as the Audi Quattro managed to cock-block them for the whole race, allowing me to easily score a victory. And this pretty much set the mood for what was a rather easy event. The second race is at Autumn Ring Mini Reverse. I better overtake that Dodge Ram before it rams me off the road. Then after that, this abomination of a Hyundai was also pretty easy to beat, and same can be said for the Land Rover. Wow, I'm already in third place, and make that second place by overtaking Rosie Miranto's Caldina. And then I claimed another easy first place by overtaking the one and only third generation Lancer that isn't in Gran Turismo 7. Another easy win for the Żółteks team. And that's also another 1500 credits into our pockets. The third race is at Suzuka East. And right as I finished that sentence, I have already overtaken half of my opponents. Oh, and I already managed to overtake everyone by the end of the first braking zone. And this shortcut opportunity did nothing but make the gap even bigger. I don't know what to tell you, viewers, the Impreza is just that good. And I've earned another 1,500 credits as a reward. The fourth race is at El Capitan Reverse. Not even the first corner came around and I'm already overtaking the Stagia, Impreza, and S4. And as the first corner actually came around, I managed to easily beat Tom the Cat's Golf R32 and that abomination of a Hyundai. Man, this really is going by a lot faster than I thought it would. Either way, I won the race. And earned another 1,500 credits. The fifth and final race is at Fuji Speedway. And so, I instantly managed to overtake the Land Rover in the first 5 seconds, while the RS200 and S4 got cock-blocked by the Quattro, allowing me to overtake all 3 of them. And even though I failed miserably at overtaking that Subaru Legacy, that's completely okay, as some genius at Polyphony thought it was a good idea to have this race be the 90s layout, on which I can easily take the gold medal by cutting the first chicane, and then cut the second chicane to build up even more time over them. See what I mean? Winning this event was extremely easy for me, which doesn't usually happen in one of these episodes. And I've earned another 1,500 credits on top of that. And yeah, that's 4-wheel drive challenge. Anyways, let's see what I get as a prize car for winning this event, which I don't expect it to be anything good. You know, it's not much of a surprise when you're expecting it to be bad. Challenge run or not, this thing's useless either way. Into the garage to rot away. Now, I know that there's usually something I need to do in between events, but not in this episode, as I've already done my shopping spree earlier. So there really isn't anything to stop me from instantly going to the next event, Japanese 90s Challenge. But I'm heading for this event mainly because I don't have the necessary license to do Stars of Pleiades yet. Anyways, it's time to race JDM cars. And so, let's enter the event and see how I do. The first race is at Apricot Hill, and if I have to be completely honest, I fucking hate this goddamn track! I don't even feel like censoring that last line, that's how much I hate it. But thankfully for my sanity, I was able to overtake everyone before I even got to the first corner. So, wait, what am I supposed to do now that I'm already in first place? Oh, I know, I'm gonna start trash-talking it some more. This track is so fucking awful, oh my god, it cost me the win in 100k Battle Machine. My stupid fucking Sylvia just could not get the handling right. Like, holy shit, even Motorland was a better way of testing the car's handling than this. But the one positive is that not only was I eliminated, but I was also able to drag down Zetsu, SVT, and Lucas to also get eliminated in the same round. I can still remember the moment when Night Drive and Beast and Colt laughed at my Sylvia for spinning, and I won't fucking hesitate to laugh at them when their car fucks up at something in a GT7 tournament. Alright, now that I got that out of my system, let's get back on the topic. The second race is at Grand Valley East Reverse. Why you so specific? The first corner came around and I managed to overtake the CRX SIR with ease. The next corner comes around and I managed to easily overtake the DC2 Integra. On this corner, the S14 was no match for my Impreza. I said, the S14 was no match for my Impreza. There we go. Then on this corner, I was able to overtake the Nissan Primera, but due to me going wide, it managed to overtake me back. And it wasn't until this corner of the second lap that I was able to overtake the ugly Mazda Lantis and the Primera. Just like so, that's another easy peasy victory for me. And that also means that I get 3,000 credits for winning. The third race is at Twin Ring Motegi East. I started off by giving these two AI cars some Driving Mission 9 PTSD. And then after managing to do some shortcuts which Zetsu definitely wasn't unable to do, I managed to catch up to the Lancer Evolution and overtake it. And then another corner means another overtaking opportunity. Right afterwards, I tried to do a shortcut opportunity, but then... Damn it! The stupid Starlet ruined my shortcut opportunity. That still didn't stop me from taking the first place though, and earning insert number here credits. The fourth race is at Special Stage Route 5 Reverse. And well, I already knew this race was gonna be very easy, purely to the fact that I can just wall grind this corner, which allowed me to overtake the Skyline looking thing, Mirage, CRX, and the SIR2 Civic. And then after this, I managed to catch up to the ugly Mazda Lantis on this corner, and then I overtook it on the next braking zone. I know exactly that Taran would be very proud of me of discovering this wall grinding opportunity. Anyways, that's another easy dub for the Żółteks team. And earning another 3 You get the point. The fifth and final race is at Fuji Speedway. Again. Once again, I managed to overtake most of my opponents by the time I got to the first corner. And once again, they made the mistake of hosting the race on the 90s layout. Meaning that I could have easily shortcut my way into first place, regardless if I overtook everyone instantly or not. Blah blah blah, I just cruised to the finish line and won the race. And earned yet another 3,000 credits for the said win. And yeah, that's Japanese 90s challenge. Anyways, let's see what we get as a prize car for winning this event. Hopefully it's not something like a Honda Beat or whatever. Oh my mint, I actually got a Żółtek as a prize car. And it's also not just some ridiculous concept car, meaning that I actually get to use it. But for now, I'm gonna keep this in my garage just in case I need it. And that's pretty much it for today. If you made it through the whole video, then I really appreciate you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in episode 4.